This is a review of the Trijicon AccuPoint 1-4X, also known as the TR24. This review will be divided into 3 parts. The overview, covering objective details, the observation from the use of the product during the review, and finally my opinion, my thoughts, and if I would recommend it. This is a 1-4X 30mm scope. For those that aren't familiar, this presents a clear image at 1 power, similar to a red dot. The optic comes in anywhere from $500 to $750, which is significantly below MSRP. I guess people just don't buy these. The big selling point of this optic is its weight, coming in at just over 14 ounces. I have mine in an Aero Precision mount to continue with the weight savings, and because I'm cheap. Due to its tritium and fiber optic design, it is both daylight bright and visible at night, without the use of a battery. Same concept as the venerable ACOG, though a bit dimmer in both categories. It has capped turrets with a visible zero stop, not physical, and only indicates 1 rotation, with 1/4 MOA clicks. I've shot just over 1,000 rounds and I've noticed the following. It is indeed daylight bright. For zeroing, I slide the cover over to obscure the red for a cleaner aiming point. No need for tape like its fixed power older brethren. The turrets indeed track. I tested about 40 seconds of non-stop spinning to amount well over 100 MOA of adjustment, back and forth. Use the zero stop to return to the original zero, shots went into the same grouping. The glass is excellent. You're getting an ACOG quality glass for around $600, or at least I did. You could do a lot worse. Eye relief is at 3.2 inches, and the eye box was acceptable. I never felt constrained in awkward positions. The scope is really difficult to spin to your magnification settings. You'll want to throw a lever if you want to go fast. Durability wise, I'm impressed, so far. It's obviously not ACOG quality, however, when I set up a new rifle, I go through about 1.5k rounds before allowing it to enter my roster, so to speak. No cleaning, no nothing. And in this case, you can tell this optic is pretty dinged up. It's starting to get dark. Let's head on inside and go over my observations running this unit. On to my opinion on the product. As mentioned, the optic itself is good to go, and for its price point, it's really hard to beat. Its weight, even as an outdated optic, is still top of the line. It's daylight bright, and the tritium is fine, I guess. And with an etched reticle and a tree trunk of a post, you'll always find your aiming point, even with a flashlight going. Truly, my only complaint with this optic is its reticle. It's kinda terrible? You cannot see under the post. This really puts a damper on shooting at any distance beyond 200 yards. I found spinning up to 2 MOA and then aiming low at targets solved this issue, though obviously wasn't intended as these are capped turrets. I'm really not sure why Trijicon didn't just leave a small gap under the triangle or even make it chevron style, like the ACOGs. The triangle itself is also massive. It's fine for close-up work, but annoying again for long range or even intermediate stuff. In closing, would I recommend this optic? It obviously depends. For the rifle it sits on, for me personally, my objective was to have a red dot-like optic with the occasional option to target ID, take small profile shots, etc. within 200 yards. And for that, it accomplishes its task. With a red dot like zero and red dot weight, it functions well as an analog. In a pinch, should I need to take the unlikely long shot, I still have that option, with the aforementioned method of dialing up 2 MOAs and the magnification. So in short, as a red dot analog, this does decently well, especially with clear glass and its price point. However, should you want a versatile rifle with the option to regularly engage out to distance, a different optic is likely in order. But the reticle is killer. It makes watching impacts near impossible. This concludes my review of the TR24 from Trijicon. Be sure to ask if you have any questions if you have them, and comment and subscribe should you feel so inclined. Thanks.